So this video is going to be a little introduction to what my channel is going to be about. I take models and turn them into full-blown functioning RCs. I don't just do trucks, these are just a few of what I've already gotten done. To start with, I'll probably just be doing a bunch of maintenance to them. This one, in fact, grenaded the transfer case last night, so that'll probably be the first actual work you see me do on these. The channel's gonna suck. It's just gonna be me rambling on about the stuff I build and how I do it. But as people get involved and as the channel actually gets watched and I take suggestions, I'll just show you what I do and, get the sport of micro RCing passed around. Like I said before, this one kind of grenaded the transfer case last night while being abusive to it. So you'll see me take it apart and correct some of the other issues I have with it. I was in love with this truck when I first built it. The look, the way it performed, until that one. It's just absolutely everything I could want from an all-wheel drive pickup truck. So we're gonna kind of get this one more in its image. I'm gonna lower it a little bit, which you'll get to see me build the shocks for that, and maybe some videos of the test course. But time will tell. Alright, so I'm gonna tear this truck down and fix the transfer case, whatever I broke in there. And I'm going to lower it a little bit. I'm going to get it to sit a little bit more like the GMC here. The GMC just works great. Lots of power, good speed. It's unfair to call it a crawler. I suppose maybe mud truck. But we'll focus on this for now. This is the broken one. I'm going to tear into it, let you get a quick look on how it's built. Then we'll switch back over to time lapse and get it fixed. Because I bought like $500,000 worth of them back in the day, I still use a lot of their parts. So you'll see we got the X-Mod Gen 2 stock 27,000 RPM motor going into an old 10 scale RC steering servo. And decent 4-link system. I've never actually claimed to be an off-roader. These are all trial and error as I build them. Got the old Hemi from another model. So, yeah, it's fast. I use Losi Micro T electronics in them, but I'm going to start getting away from those. The 5-wire servos kind of suck. They're not as cheap as they even were when I was using them. But right now the channel's operating off basically a $0 budget. So it's going to be a lot of, like I said, maintenance and kind of just playing with and enjoying what I've got until I can afford to do some builds for you. But we've got some stuff. So this is actually an easy fix. All that's really happening is this center shaft here is twisting around this gear. What I should have done in the first place was put a pin in it, and that's what I'll do, probably off camera. I don't think anybody wants to watch me drill a tiny hole, but off camera I'll drill the hole, and this thing is dry, so for what I do with them, we'll load it right up with some decent grease and kind of clean up stuff. Then we'll move on to lowering the truck down and putting it all back together. I had a lot of stuff glued and There's really no need. I had pilot holes drilled, so we'll get stuff actually drilled and screwed back together. 'Cause I like the mechanical adhesion of screws. I like being able to take stuff apart, as you saw in the video how easy the pod came out. Just makes things a lot nicer. You know, it feels a little bit more quality built, I guess. Alright, so there it is. The transfer case is put back together. Center shaft is pinned together so it won't slip anymore. And on the next video, we'll get the thing lowered down a little bit, fix the broken ass roll cage, screw it to the frame, and get it a little less, kind of rubbery. But here's to the first video. Alright, so there it is. Lowered. Still pretty flexible. Not bad for what it is. Should handle a lot better. And hope you like what you saw. There should be more to come soon. Stick with it, it'll only get better.